Okay, brothers and sisters. A Rose Tattoo shirt on. You got to say that. If you've been to a Rose Tattoo concert, you'll know why. Number 22. There's only 2 more left after this, or 2 more out of the packet, and I'll do something on Christmas Day, and not sure what yet. We are back at the Grifter again. I'm not going to say what I said about Grifter last time. I've already said it once. It doesn't need to be repeated. This is Serpent's Kiss Watermelon Pilsner. Oh, I first saw it and went, oh, Pilsner, nice. Watermelon? No, it might be okay. Let's have a look. 4.9%. Grifter Brewing Company, Serpent's Kiss Watermelon Pilsner, a light, crisp Pilsner brewed with real watermelon, a refreshing twist on a classic. My voice is going. That's all it says. 1.4 standard drinks. Best before date, bottom of the can. I hope I'm not stirring it up by opening this. Best before date is 23rd of the 8th, 2025. And it looks like it was bottled on 23rd of the 8th, 2024. Being a Pilsner, a year is about right. Although, as always, best fresh. Get it through your head. I don't mean to sound like a rude bastard, but get it through your head. Fresh, 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 fresh. There's a lot of talk, especially in the homebrew community, about aging, and it's just, there's certain beers you age, but I tell you what, it's probably 95% of them you don't want to age. And this Pilsner, being a Pilsner, although because it's flavoured it might not be, the brewery usually does the aging. They're not going to release a lager without lagering it in the brewery. Like, it's ready to drink when it's released. And that's nearly the case for, unless it's specifically, I said that once, I didn't have to repeat myself, specifically says age this beer. Even when you're buying a barrel-aged beer, whatever, it's best to drink it usually straight away, not to, I've done it before in the past, and a lot of my friends do it, where they'll grab this stout and go, oh, wow, I'll age that for 3 years. That's get into it. The brewery won't release a beer that's not ready to drink. Unless, as I said, they specifically, I said it again, first time, say to age it. Beer isn't wine. And even again, wineries, most of the time, they're going to be ready to drink when they're released. Not that I know anything about wine, but a company won't release something that's not ready to drink. So anyway, let's have a go at this. I think this might be a common brew. I could be wrong, or maybe it's just the can looks kind of familiar. But I don't think I've ever noticed the watermelon before. So maybe it's a play on one of their normal beers. Tell me down the bottom. As I said, Grifter is not a brewery. I've only been twice to Grifter Brewery. And I had bad experiences. Not about the beer, but I said I wasn't going to go into it. Let's get it in the glass. The sad thing was, the Grifter Brewery experience is what you would have expected in like Brunswick Street these days, but it wasn't. All right, let's get it in. Again, it's hazy. What's with all these beers being hazy? Although this has got watermelon in it, so there's stuff added. Otherwise, I would not expect a Pilsner to be hazy. I might just switch this camera. On. All right, yeah, definite watermelon aromas. This is a nucleated glass. For those that don't know what that means, it just means it's etched on the bottom. So it helps, it's a very good for lagers. It just keeps the bubbles streaming. And that helps with the aroma and stuff. Although that also means it's going to be, they're driven off more quickly, but you're not going to hang around and sit this. You're not going to sit on this beer. Oh, watermelon. Watermelon. It's watermelon. It's definitely watermelon. I don't know if I've got anything else to say. I wish it was a little bit more Pilsnery, but it's a watermelon Pilsner. Except the writing. The Pilsner writing's big and the watermelon's writing's little. It should be the other way around. Because it's way more watermelon than it is Pilsner. That's not my kind of beer. I'll be honest. I tell you what, if that's all real watermelon, they're getting a lot of flavour out of it. Like watermelons hasn't got that much flavour when you eat it. I wonder where they get it from. You wonder whether it's an extract or... Because it's kind of a bit rindy. You wonder if it's the rinds. I don't know. I've never tried to use watermelon in a beer. Because it's a bit rindy. There's kind of more flavour. You know, when it's a different flavour, isn't it? You start at the top of the watermelon and it's lovely and nice, and then you get closer to the rind and the flavour changes. Like that's not for me, really. No, that's not for me. So other people, if you like watermelon, you'll like this beer. Besides that, it's refreshing. There's no off flavours. It's just I'm not into. I don't want watermelon in my pilsners, and I don't. Yeah, it's not for me. There's a nice bitterness. Well, it's not nice. There's a bitterness there that has been the only thing my body's going that I enjoy about this beer. I'm guessing it's probably highly popular, but for me, I don't like fruit beers like that. I'm sorry. I don't mind if it's subtle, but that's not subtle. That's watermelon in your face. And I love watermelon. It's one of the fruits that I do love. But that's not that. I don't like that. It's like green. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it anymore. That's it. That's getting... I don't want that one. If someone wants to come around and drink it, you better be fast. I don't like that one. I'm sorry, Grifter. That is shite. Did I just say that? I'm sorry, Grifter. That one's not for me. Oh, I know what that taste is. It's like a... that's the only thing I can think of the watermelon. It's like eating a green watermelon or something. Like, you know, there's this thing that's not right. That's not good. Let me know if you like it. I'm sure there's a lot of people that do, but it's nearly a pickle beer. It nearly tastes like a pickle beer, where I wouldn't expect that out of watermelon. It's just a little bit more watermelon-y than a pickle beer. I'm going to brush my teeth. Oh, my God.